I think if we knew who we were, then we would probably be boring. Every day I do something that I regret, or I think, or even I say something and I think, why did I say that? So the truth be told is that I actually don't know who I am. I'm still searching, but I can be excused because I'm 24. I just kind of decided to forget about, following that and just being natural and wearing things that felt right for me, And my dad has this very interesting saying that he says that the clothes don't make the man, that the man makes the clothes. Kind of cliche and simple, but I suppose I apply that to my life as well. The whole thing really, the Japanese are quite a famous audience. I think that a performance is 50% me and 50% the audience. And I'm really looking forward to share that with the Japanese people. I have high expectations. It feels very thrilling, for want of a better word. I'm seeing places I never thought I would ever see. My family have never been to Tokyo. My family have never taken a flight, I think, more than about 3 hours to Europe. So I'm seeing places, and able to tell them about all these wonderful things that I'm seeing. And the scary part about the whole thing is that I never thought that music would transcend, I don't know, geography. It's kind of strange. It's almost like time doesn't exist when you're flying around the world. I don't even know what day of the week it is. When I started writing Rock Ferry, I was only a young girl, I think. I was 19 years old. I lived in a very rural part of the world, We didn't have a record store. We didn't have a cinema. We didn't have Tokyo Hands, to go in and buy whatever clothes we wanted. And so I didn't really have much else to think about other than music. And then as I got sort of into my 20s, I moved to London. I faced all these different experiences whilst making this record. So not only did I grow up from being a young girl to a woman, I was facing all these new things in cultural things. And so it was all quite scary and quite overwhelming. And so I think the record is about moving. It's about leaving things behind. It's about being strong. It's about looking forward. Well, at least it was for me at that time. I think it's just about excitement. Music is about excitement, if you look back over history, music represents so much, eras, decades, fashion, movements, political, social. And I hope that I can just play a part in music so that maybe if a kid buys my record in 50 years' time and is all dusty and he's like, who's this girl? And he listens to it, or whoever it may be, it will represent a very small moment in time. So I just want to stay exciting and try new things and stay on my toes and look forward all the time. Please come down and watch my performance when I'm back in Japan in March. I look forward to seeing you.